Hey guys, Lawrence here, a bit of a vlog video today. I bought a new house, so I want to show you what's going to be the new headquarters for Unicorn Bikes, aka the shed over there. So I'm going to take you off the tripod and let's go have a look. It's not a very big place here, and I hope it's not going to be too shaky because I couldn't be bothered bringing my gimbal. Basically, I've got a little shed here. I mean, it's a pretty good one. It's all made out of stone and stuff. There has been a bit of a moisture problem. The thing is, this is actually a pretty big shed if that's the length of a bike. It's about 7 meters from over here all the way over there. But as you can see, a bit of a moisture problem. Let's try and fix that first before I put anything up here. And so I don't know how to build up this place to be like a studio dash workshop for my bikes. And that's something I'm hoping you guys can really help me with. What I was planning is to put like a workbench dash presenting background over there and then hang up the bikes over there because I'll need about 8 bikes that I can hang up. And then this wall, I haven't got a clue, but the idea is I can put a work stand like somewhere in the middle over here, not trip on tires, and you know, put some better lights than that single LED bulb over there. So yeah. Give me some tips, some really good tools that I could buy that aren't too expensive because I've got other stuff to buy as well. But that's basically going to be it. I'm also hoping I can do something a little bit better looking with the walls over here. So that could be handy. Yeah, so other stuff that I wanted to talk to you about today. The Neuron, I finally managed to break it. The quarantine riding meant that I just absolutely destroyed my derailleur hanger. As my derailleur is not exactly straight anymore. I ordered a new one like a week ago. It said it would ship and be delivered today, but it's Canyon, so it's not delivered today. So anyway, some time ago I actually modified that Neuron because I wanted to ride it more, and the main thing I found was that I didn't like the pedals. So I bought these Crankbrothers Stamp 1 pedals. Thing is, I didn't have any proper shoes, so I just kept riding in like old sneakers, and obviously with worn soles you can see you just destroy your soles. So I bought a pair of flat pedal shoes to go along with it. I've also got another pair that I'll be talking about. But I bought the 510 Trailcrosses, the low model, because I don't get along with high shoes very well. So some first impressions on these shoes actually. They're fairly heavy. The sole is really heavy, but the uppers are pretty lightweight. Very easy to wear. They're very comfortable. And the material, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is very thin material. Breathes really well. So for summer, these are probably really good all-day shoes. If you're going for like a hike or something, and you really need to have a good sole with the Stealth compound. So this is what the sole looks like. I've been riding in these for about a week. All you can really see are these like tiny indentations. If you compare that to like your normal sneaker. So these are holding up really well, very comfortable. I don't really like the very thin laces on here. I would prefer some beefier laces. But yeah, probably a good shoe. It is a bit plasticky looking. I was hoping it would be something I could even wear to work. It's a bit too plasticky looking for like professional environments, I guess. But if you just ride to work and then change shoes there, it's probably fine. Some orange accents, I'm not sure about those. I don't really think they belong there, but they do match the bike. So that's that. Now, obviously, I usually run clip pedals. So these are the Mallet Enduros that I usually run on this bike. As you can see, they're slightly smaller, but I run those clipped in. And so I also bought a pair of new clipless shoes. So these are by Ride Concept. I have no idea what the model is called. Maybe it says that somewhere on there. Nope. But it has the D3O stuff to protect your ankles. And this is like a much heavier, kind of way uglier, orthopedic looking shoe actually. But it is incredibly comfortable and very stable and secure. So I really like riding in these on the clips. One thing though, again, the sole. So this is the sole on the race concepts, and as you can see, got the cleats all the way back, but I got them like at a really strange angle, and that's something that kind of caught me out by surprise, because I usually run my cleats perfectly in line, which is why I have my old shoes here as well. So these are some model by Gyro, I don't know, but here the cleats are a lot straighter. If I put on the right concept shoes, if I put my cleats that straight, I simply cannot unclip. So I have them at this weird angle to actually make it able to unclip. The sole is also holding up really well, but you can see there are some cuts already where the main pins are, because I always run my pins like at maximum extension. I don't know why. I think it just looks better and it feels better. You're like really secure, because on Crankbrothers there is quite a bit of float. So I just prefer long pins. Yeah. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, new brakes on this bike. So I have Guide Rs. They're the stock brakes, and as we all know, SRAM Guide Rs are, well, you might as well go brakeless. So as I go around here, I actually got a massive braking performance upgrade going with these Galfer rotors. I knew they existed for a while. The guy who loaned me the Mondrekker bike is also the Belgian distributor for Galfer brakes, but he didn't send me these. I just bought them. I wanted to go with them, and these make a huge difference. Now, I also swapped out the pads, as you can see from me trying to push the pistons back in, because this one was stuck. So I got the red pads on. There are 4 pads available by Galfer. If I just get the bike upside down real quick without getting the chain on my pants, there we go, and I will move around here. So I got the red pads on there. These are like wet weather riding, so they have a lot of initial bite. They also wear okayish. You can get a more everyday riding black pad. I think there's an e-bike pad and a green racing pad, or maybe the green is for the e-bike, I can't quite remember. Apparently those have even more bite, those racing pads, but they'll probably wear out really quickly. And then in the front again, I've got the 200mm rotor in the front, 180 in the back. So I didn't change the rotor size, just Galfer rotors, the non-floating ones, because I hate floating rotors. They make a lot of sense, but they also make a lot of noise. And the advanced red pads in there. That's it for the brakes. I also found out my frame has a lot of cracks in it, which is why it's creaking a lot, but that's something for another day. And then another upgrade I made is this really beautiful Nukeproof stem. I really love it. So this is the Nukeproof Horizon, the gray model. And I really like how you can still see the machining marks in there. So this is the 31.8mm clamp, and it's 35mm in length. I think it's, I don't know, 10 mils of rise. So I have them slammed right now because the top tube is already pretty tall, and that's a massive change from how I used to ride this bike, because I used to run an NS, god damn it, I used to run an NS Magneto stem, which is this thing here. And this stem, as good as it looks, this is a 47mm, a little bit of drop on it actually instead of rise, but it doesn't come with like a top cap sort of hole, so this always sits on top of your steerer tube. And me being a really lazy person, I just put this on top of the standard uncut steerer tube. It would sit somewhere around, well, height wise I think it was, yeah, about there. So I was able to drop my bars quite a lot going with this, and this one I can even put upside down should I really want to really deal with this massive head tube on the Spectral. But this is an extra large though, so yeah. Anyway, pretty happy with this stem. It actually makes a massive difference having the bars a bit closer to me. So the video has been going on for nearly 10 minutes now, so let's shut up and just thank you for watching. Guys, if you have any tips, tricks for the shed over there, please let me know in the comment area. I really need those because I've never built up a shed before. But again, massive thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully riding outside for once.